Good day to all. I am Malati, Internal Full-Time Research Scholar, VIT Velu. This presentation is about customer journey. So what is customer journey? So customer journey is all the stages a customer passes through or the touch point during their purchase. The customer journey is now become an important concept because this helps to understand the customer behavior as well as to get more insight about the experience. Because now customer interact with many firms using many touch points. It might be a multiple channels or media, so that which create a complex customer journey. So, in order to improve the performance in the customer journey, at each touch point, the firm have to create a strong and positive experience within each customer journey. So, the foundation of the customer decision journey or customer purchase journey start from consumer decision making process model. So this customer experience helps to conceptualize the customer's journey with the firm over a period of time during the purchase cycle on each multiple touch point. This customer journey have uh, three phases like pre-purchase, purchase and post-purchase. Pre-purchase is where the customer interact with any particular brand or particular company or any environment before they are doing a purchase. So this include when the need arises, when they recognize that they need to purchase something, when they search for a product and they consider particular brand or a product to buy. And next stage is the purchase. So in this particular point, the customer involved in the real action of purchasing a product. So they choose the correct product, the product or brand they are going to buy. They order for the product and make the payment. And the next phase is a post purchase. This is comes after the actual purchase or actual usage and consumption of a particular product or a brand. So this include after sales service or even the loyalty program by the company. So all these comes under the customer journey. So this chart clearly shows the process model for the customer journey as well as the customer experience. So the customer experience, it includes previous experience, current experience and future experience. In each of these stage throughout the journey, they are passing through these three stages, that is post purchase, purchase and pre-purchase. So this previous experience helped the customer during their current purchase and which in turn helps for the future purchase. And coming to the touch point in customer journey. So touch point is the interaction of the customer with the firm, or we can say this is a contact between the customer and the organization or the brand. So this customer touch point is a stimulus which fulfilling a specific role within the customer journey. So this touch point is very important in the customer journey. There are different types of touch points like brand owned touch points, partner owned touch point, customer owned and social or external touch point. Brand owned touch point. So this touch point is created by the firm and it is also managed by the firm. For example, advertising and websites and loyalty programs, these touch points are created by that particular brand or the particular firm. And in partner owned touch point, the firm along with their partners, they will create this touch point and manage that touch point. Example like they will be having partners for their distribution. They will have multi-channel distribution partners. They have marketing agencies and communication partners. So through this they have contact with the customers. And customer owned touch point, the customer itself have a contact or interaction with the particular brand or firm once the need arises or recognize they are in a need for a particular brand. And social and external touch point is comes by we can say it's the role of others in their touch point. For example, other customers, peers, and the environment. These comes under the social touch point. So you can see in each and every life cycle or each and every stages of purchase, whether before the purchase, during the purchase or after purchase, there are a lot of touch points the customer interact with the firm. So this shows about the two types of touch point, and one is the digital touch point. Due to the advancement in the technology, now various digital touch points are created and managed by the firms to interact with the customers. We can say it starts from the awareness till the loyalty expansion in each stage, before purchase, purchase and after purchase. To say few, like online display, emails, social medias, website, mobile apps, survey, loyalty program, emails, these are all related to the digital touch point. And coming to the physical touch point, like word of mouth, direct mail, store or branches, agents who have a direct contact with the customer, call center who may call and have contact with the customers. So these are all the physical touch points. And coming to the customer journey analysis. So customer journey analysis is very important. So why the firm have to do this analysis is, so this help to describe the journey and understand which touch point the customers are choosing or having option during their multiple purchase phases. So for analyzing the customer journey, there are three methods used: service blueprint, multi-channel management and mobile channel management. In the service blueprint, so this help to map out the entire service delivery right from the back office to the front office, which have the direct interact with the customers. And in the multi-channel, this helps to understand about the choice of the channel and behavior of the customer in this choice channel or choosing the channel. So this comes under the multi-channels. Like multi-channels, we can say, like we have mobile apps, online, physical stores. So which channel the particular customer is using, those behavior can be analyzed in the multi-channel management. And mobile channel, this particularly talk about the mobiles, the usage of mobiles, how they are interacting with the customer, how they are interacting with the firm or brand through the mobile, how what are all the purchase they made by the customer through the mobile apps. These are all analyzed with the mobile channel management. And this, whether this customer touch point is effective or not, so these can be measured by different method. And first is the aggregate sales method. In the aggregate sales method, so they have the data of aggregate sales and the budget they have allocated for this touch point. So using this, they will measure the effectiveness of the touch point. And individual level click stream data. So in this, they will measure what is the conversion rate, what are the order, the size of the order that the customer made using this online store. These data are analyzed in this individual level click stream data. And carryover and spillover effect of different touch point. So in this place, the usage of each touch point, how this touch point have impact on the sales. So this is measured. And different touch points having different effect on the purchase, and these effect of the touch point and their interaction on the purchase is also measured to analyze the effectiveness of the customer touch point. And so why the customer touch point has to be measured? Because this help to know the overall how the customer use each and every touch point, what are all the effect of using these touch point, and if using one touch point having any influence on the usage of another touch point. So these things can be measured with the help of customer touch point analysis. So coming to the future agenda, based on this previous literature, this future research agenda is framed. So this shows that still deeper understanding about the touch point has to be studied, and there is advancement in the customer journey mapping, and also understanding the omni-channel marketing. Omni-channel here is like using different channels like online, physical store, mobile apps, websites. So these has to be understand while talking about the customer journey. And what are all the segmentations and life stages of the customer journey? These are all the future scope or the researcher can do in these areas. So based on this future agenda, these research questions can be analyzed or studied in future, like what is the optimal design for the customer journey for firms, or do optimal designs not exist? How can touch points be seamlessly integrated across the journey? What model will enable the firm to accomplish such integration? At which stage of the journey? What is the role of brand in the customer experience and customer journey? How do customer choices for touch point in the customer journey related to each other? Does these choices influences change over the time? How does the use of multiple devices across the journey influence customer experience and customer behavior? Can we identify new type of customer segments by their usage of specific touch point in the customer journey? So these are all the possibilities of research in futures. So to conclude, so the customer moves through different phases during the purchase. So the customer use and are exposed to multiple touch point. Either they have direct effect on their purchase or indirect effect on their purchase, as well as there is also have their effect on the consumer behavior. So though it is critical or complex to understand and identify the important touch point throughout the customer journey, but it has its influence on the customer outcome. So the customer journey has to be studied in order to understand the insight about the customer behavior, about their customer experience, and overall about the understand about the customer. Thank you.